This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news, all right? So we got Mase responding to Diddy. Diddy says, you owe me $3 million. I don't owe you anything. Wait a minute here. Okay, so we kind of went over this a couple videos ago. Diddy lied a lot in that interview. He only gave me one album. No, he gave you 3 albums. 2 before he became a pastor. Then he said, then he became a fake pastor. He conned people out of money. He's calling Mase a con. And then he re-signed with Diddy because Diddy wouldn't let him go with G-Unit. Diddy wanted $2 million for him to go with G-Unit. 50 Cent said Mase isn't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket. He would have had to rebuild them. During 96 to 2000, Mase wrote everything and was on everything for Bad Boy. After Biggie passed away, was that 97? Mase was the guy, okay? He was writing everything. He rebuilt Bad Boy. And, he was writing for Diddy, a bunch of other artists. Diddy was releasing lots of material. And this is where Bad Boy really got solidified in this era. Then, Diddy coasted after Mase left. He dropped a few albums on his own, and it was good. And he had different acts, and he found different avenues with MTV and this and that. Diddy is Diddy. Diddy is a businessman, okay? Being a businessman, he had old industry rules. He took part of your publishing. He took part of this. He took part of a lot of stuff. This is why the Locks were so mad at him. They wanted their publishing. Mase responds to Diddy and says, he's just mad I didn't want to come on stage. He didn't want to come on stage with me and give that fake apology. You're high. Chill out. I'm good, love. Because Jadakiss, Cameron, and Mase are on tour right now. I guess Diddy wanted some apology from Mase. They kind of... you're not going to win with Diddy. Diddy's going to keep his publishing and all that kind of stuff. Diddy's a savage businessman. And he's probably justifying it by saying, because Mase didn't deliver a final album. I think the deal was for 2 albums when he came back, and he only dropped 1. So in total, he dropped 3 albums. Unfortunately, the business probably didn't go right, and Mase wanted out. So Diddy eventually let him go when Mase pressed him at a radio interview. I think in Detroit or in Chicago around 2009 when he was promoting Last Train to Paris. Since then, Mase went on tour with Diddy and all this other stuff, and it does feel funny that all this is coming out now, but I think it's because Mase tried to sell his publishing and realized that he can't. Because Diddy owns half of it, or most of it, maybe more than, all the writing he did, everything. Diddy owns a piece of that. So if he sells it, Diddy gets a huge piece. And Diddy would have to agree to it, too. Diddy's not being transparent. There's a lot of people that have grievances against him. Mark Curry, Black Rob when he was alive, Craig Mack when he was alive, G. Depp when he was free. 112 has had their grievances. I think Total has. Everybody pretty much has had grievances with Puff. And the difference is why you hear about that is because Diddy is an artist himself. He feels like he's at the same level as you, but he's not. These people don't call out Jimmy Iovine and everybody else that does similar practices. I think Diddy was a little more savage with his. Plus, Diddy is a face of his label, so it's easy to call somebody out, just like it was with Suge Knight, anybody, Dame Dash, anybody, or Birdman, people that are the face of their label, also an artist. It's easier to call them out, and it gets more attention, versus if somebody calls Jimmy Iovine out, he's not going to, go do a response and everything. So, here's the difference on it. We'll see where this goes. Hopefully they can work that out, and Mase can come to a resolution. But Diddy's not innocent. I'm sure Mase isn't innocent either. Then we got Rich Boy. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Well, he threw some D's on a girl's face. because which is disgusting. He put hands on a woman, and now because if that's that's exactly what it is. Maybe it was a guy. Let me see. Been arrested for his own domestic violence charges for 30 domestic violence. It doesn't say whether it's a girl or a guy. Could be a guy. I don't know. It was on some sort of confrontation. Okay, so he threw some D's on somebody's face. Got into an altercation. Hopefully he's okay and the other person's okay. We will see. I think that's what we're going to report for now. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. I'm nothing without you, and I appreciate you guys watching. And I hope you guys hit the like button, you subscribe, you leave a comment. I love you all. Peace.